everybody, Marco Carbajo here from businesscreditblogger.com. Today's video, we're going to talk about 5 strategies to build business credit easily and quickly. This video is for you, whether you're a startup or existing business, you have business credit established or you have no business credit established. These strategies, I'm telling you, implement them. They're going to make a big impact in your company's ability to build up its credit worthiness with the business credit reporting agencies. So let's get started with each strategy. We're going to get right to it. Let's start with strategy number 1. Strategy number 1 is subscribe to Lift Service. Now, this is something I recommend these 5 strategies to anyone who's trying to build business credit, to getting started. Why is the Lift Service so important? We've done videos on this before. The link is at the bottom, businesscreditbuilderservices.com. This is so important because with every business, you have your utilities to operate your business. You have your mobile cell phone, you have your power, your cable, your internet service. So all these accounts that you have right now should be in your business name. In order for this to work, strategy number 1, they have to be in your company's name. They cannot be in your personal name. So, for example, if you have a mobile phone right now and you're running your business and you're using your mobile phone for your business, is your mobile phone in your business's name or is it in your personal name? Okay, so you need to move it into your business name if you use that mobile phone for your business only. Now, also with any of your other accounts that you have right now, utilities, they should all be in your company's name because that's how you can add these accounts to your business credit reports. Plus, you can add up to 24 months of payment history. So if you've been in business for quite some time, let's say you've been in business for years, and you have utility accounts, they're in your company's name, well, guess what? This service will go back up to 2 years of payment history with utility companies and report that payment history with the business credit reporting agency. So this is a great way for you to add lots of history really fast to your business credit file if you have a non-existent file already. Unfortunately, many utility companies do not report to the Business Credit Bureau. So now there's a service that allows you to do that. So that's why the Lift Service is so important. They report your utility accounts to Equifax Business, Credit Safe, and then Sonia. These are 3 big business credit reporting agencies. Now also, when you subscribe to the Lift Service, that monthly fee that you pay, it's only $10 a month, they report that to Dun & Bradstreet. So that's another positive trade line you're building with D&B, which is the monthly service fee to have your utilities reported. Now, this Lift Service subscription, like I said, reports to Dun & Bradstreet. So what type of utilities can you add to your business credit file? Well, you have power, gas, water, any subscriptions, mobile phone, cable TV, satellite TV, software, your internet service, etc. Now, in order to automatically report them using Lift Service, you have to have an online account where you can log into your utility account, pay your bill, see your statements. If you don't have an online access to your utility account, then you cannot add it through automatic business credit reporting. Okay, so that's a key thing. But there is a solution to that, which is strategy number 2, and I'll get into that in a minute. Okay, so these are some of the examples of the types of accounts. If you don't have these reporting on your company's business credit files, now you can report them. So that's why I think it's such a powerful strategy, because why not get accounts you already have, you're already paying for each and every month or each and every quarter? Why that payment history should be reporting your business credit file. Now, I talked about your linked accounts can report up to 24 months of payment history. Then it's only $9.95 monthly subscription. Then they do have a $49.95 setup fee, so that's the cost to set up your Lift subscription. Now, these are just an example. Some of the utility companies you can link to your Lift account. Okay, so this is all done online. So when you go to businesscreditbuilderservices.com, I've done a video on this, on actually the sign-up process, how to link your account. So check out this video here if you're kind of looking for a step-by-step. But it's really, really simple. You go to businesscreditbuilderservices.com. That'll take you to the sign-up page to set up your Lift account. It's $49.95 to set it up. To set up your service, and then $9.95 a month. That $10 a month reports to Dun & Bradstreet, and then now you can add all your utilities, and they report that every single month to the business credit bureaus, which is Credit Safe and Sonia and Equifax Business. So this will create your credit file with those bureaus, and you're going to have ongoing reporting. Okay, remember, they go back to 24 months of payment history too. So if you had your utility accounts for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, etc., you're going to inherit all that credit history on your business credit reports. Okay, so this is really powerful. So let me just give you a quick example of this first strategy. If you just implemented this, what could happen? So let's just talk about, you have right now, let's say you have a business phone, you have your power, gas, internet. You have, let's say, 8 utility accounts right now. And they're in your business name, but none of them report to your business credit report. So you have all these expenses you're paying, and they're not reporting. Well, after you implement the Lyft subscription, now you can have all these accounts, gotta go back one. That's 8 accounts reporting to 3 major business credit reporting agencies. So that's 8 positive trade lines now reporting with 3 major business credit bureaus. Okay, so that's just implementing this first strategy. It's a fast way. It's an easy way because you already have utilities. You're already operating your company. So this is strategy number 1 that I highly, highly recommend. It's very simple. You go to businesscreditbuilderservices.com, $49.95 to set it up. $9.95, like I said, they report that to Dun & Bradstreet. You log in, you link your 8 business accounts, and they security download your payment history, and then they report your ongoing payments every single month. So that's a given. You should definitely, every business should have this because you should be having your utilities reported. So that's strategy number 1. So let's get into now strategy number 2. Now the unique thing with strategy number 2 is the only way for you to be able to use strategy number 2 is if you have to have strategy number 1. What do I mean by that? Because when you get a Lyft account, you paid the $49.95, the $9.95, now you're reporting our utilities. But included in that service is they give you the opportunity to report your business accounts or accounts that cannot be verified through your utility account, your Lyft subscription. Okay, so now there's a manual way to report your business accounts, which is huge. So this is strategy number 2, is now you can report anything you can't verify with your Lyft subscription. You can also verify through manually reporting. Okay, and how that works is your Lyft subscription allows you to add like vendors that may not report, suppliers, etc. So this is huge. You have an on-demand reporting service, which is included in your Lyft account, that you can manually add accounts that you have with your business that are not reporting to the business credit reporting agencies. Now they will. Okay, so they do charge a one-time fee of $19.95 per account that you want to report to the business credit bureaus, and they only report this data one time, but they do go back up to 24 months of payment history. Okay, so let's say you've had a vendor for your business that you've been making payments, you've had a relationship with them for 2 years, but they don't report to any business credit bureau, but you have that history. So now you can add that vendor account, they'll verify it, and they'll report that 2 years of payment history that you have with that vendor to CreditSafe and Sonia and Equifax Business. So that's huge. Okay, so this is strategy number 2, and you could get now all your business accounts reported to Equifax Business, CreditSafe, and Sonia. Okay, so let me just give you an example of what are some on-demand accounts that you can add using strategy number 2. So you have vendors. There's plenty of vendors out there, and I'm going to share with you something really powerful because there are vendors, and you see me do lots of videos on Net 30 accounts, which business credit bureaus they report to, because some vendors do report to a business credit reporting agency. Like I'm sure you might have a Net 30 account that reports to Dun & Bradstreet, right? But now you can get that same Net 30 account that you have that's reporting to DNB. You can have that same account manually added here and have that same account that you currently have that reports only to DNB. You can now have it reporting to Equifax, CreditSafe, and Sonia. So that one vendor account you can now have reporting to 4 business credit bureaus instead of 1. Okay. In addition, you have vendors that don't report at all. So why not get them reporting by using this service? You have supplier account. You have equipment leasing. Maybe you have an equipment leasing contract with a lender, and they don't report either. Well, you have web hosting services. If you have a website, you're paying for web hosting services. And remember, all these accounts need to be in your company's name for you to manually add them. You can't have a personal account that you use for business and add it here. It has to be in your company's name. So if you have a web hosting account right now, put it in your company's name before you manually add it. Okay. Then you have your accounting. You pay your accountant to do your taxes, etc. You have advertising, marketing services that you pay. You have legal services, insurance, office warehouse, storage rental. So there's all these accounts. And you just do an assessment of what are all the things I'm spending money on right now, whether it's monthly, quarterly, or semi-annually. You can't do yearly. It has to be one of those three in order for you to manually add them with this service. So let me break this down. With a business lift subscription, which is strategy number 1, you also have this extra service here where you can manually add accounts to get them verified one time, and it costs $19.95 per account. Now, I also did a video on this one, so check out that video here if you're looking for more of a detailed step-by-step instruction. But this is strategy number 2, which is extremely, extremely powerful. Okay, so here's a quick example. If you implemented this second strategy, let's say you have a vendor account that reports only to DMB, and you have another vendor that reports Experian Commercial, and then you have a vendor who doesn't report. You have a supplier that reports to 2 business credit bureaus. Then you have all these other accounts that don't report at all. Well, if you implement this, and let's say you manually add all of these, $19.95 for each one, okay? That's a one-time cost because they're only collecting this data one time and reporting it, okay? So you'll see now you're going to have all of these accounts reporting to the 3 major business credit bureaus, Equifax, CreditSafe, and Insonia. In addition to any other business credit bureau they report to as far as the vendors that you use in this example. Okay, so that's really, really powerful way for you to scale your business credit worthiness with the major business credit bureaus. Okay, so let's talk about strategy number 3 is get a business charge card. Okay, why do I say a business charge card? As you know, we always talk about business credit card funding. That's a service that we offer, and that's if you have a strong personal credit because you're co-signing for the business cards for the business. And of course, there are some no PG business credit cards. We list plenty of them in our system. A business charge card is a little easier to qualify because it's a net 30 card, which means it's not a revolving credit card. You have to pay your balance in full every 30 days. Why do I say a business charge card is a great tool for you to have? It's a strategy. It's kind of a given because many times if you have a personal credit card and you're making expenses, day-to-day expenses using your personal credit card for your business, you need a business account, a business card that's number 1 you can put for day-to-day expenses. You don't carry debt, you pay it off right away, okay? And it reports to the business credit bureaus, okay? You may be using a business debit card. Your checking account, your bank gives you a business debit card, but that's not building your business credit, right? You're using it. It's getting taken right out of your checking account. Why not get a business charge card? Because the way the business charge card works with this particular provider we're going to talk to you about is you use your charge card, it reports to Dun & Bradstreet, and in 30 days they take any charges you've done within 30 days and take it out of your business checking account. So if you're using a debit card right now, that's not building your business credit. Why not use a charge card? It does the same thing as your debit card, except it helps you build business credit. Okay? So that's why I say get a business charge card. Business credit cards are another great, powerful thing to have. I'm all for that. But I'm talking about very simple strategies you can implement right now. Okay? It's a spending and expense management tool. You can use your charge card just for day-to-day expenses because you know you're not going to carry debt because you can't on a charge card. You know what you want to pay it off in 30 days. So you could be putting basic things on here, whether you go to a business lunch, you have to rent a car at the airport for the business, your travel, basic stuff that you know you're going to settle within 30 days and have it taken out of your business checking account. Okay, this allows you to conserve your cash for 30 days because you float your money for 30 days. So whatever you charge on this card, the balance is then taken out of your checking account, and there's no interest you have to worry about, no fees. So that's why a business charge card is so powerful. And this helps you build business credit. The specific charge card I recommend is smartcorporatecard.com. That takes you to the sign-up page for Divvy. Powerful, powerful tool. I highly recommend it. This is how you apply for it. You basically go to smartcorporatecard.com. This is easy, flexible business credit. They do check your Dun & Bradstreet business credit report. So if you are a startup and you have no DMV credit file established yet, you're just getting started, they give you options, which I think is great. They have multiple underwriting options for you. So you can either do a personal guarantee and they'll run your personal credit check to get this charge card, or you could do a cross-corporate guarantee, or even a cash deposit, like a secured card, if you don't have any type of DMV file, or if you have bad personal credit, or you don't want to provide a personal guarantee. Okay, so they give you options to get this charge card. But this is a great way for you to get your foot in the door, get established with the card issuer. It helps you build business credit, and you can't carry debt on this particular card because, of course, it's a charge card. So that's strategy number 3. That is very, very important. It's something you should have automatically because it's day-to-day expenses. You don't carry debt. It's not revolving, okay? And like I said, it reports only to Dun & Bradstreet, and there's no annual fee with this card. So smartcorporatecard.com. Now, how to apply, you go to this website, very simple, and I've done a video on this one, so you might want to check the video here that goes a little bit more in depth with the process, the features of the card, how it works, but use your card all the time and just know that the expenses are taken out of your business checking account at the end of the month, okay? So, and you can decide to have it taken out every 2 weeks instead of every month. So that's another option for you that they provide. Let's talk about strategy number 4. Get a business fuel card. You'll see A to B, companyfuelcard.com. This is a newer fuel card that helps you build business credit. You probably heard about it. But why do I say a strategy, get a fuel card? Because it's so simple, because I'm not even getting into the vendor credit on this particular video because we know about vendors, net 30 accounts. That's an easy way to build business credit as well. But what I'm talking about is things that you're automatically doing to run your business. If you're a business owner, I'm sure you may be going on appointments, you're putting gas in your car to meet clients. If you're, let's say, a real estate investor and you're going to drive out and look at properties, you're fueling your car to go somewhere. I mean, you're always going to use fuel to get you to a business meeting or a business travel, etc. So why not have a business fuel card for the business? And that helps you build business credit. That's why you can see with these strategies, they're so simple and they're just common sense when it comes to building business credit. So the A to B fuel card, it's a fairly new company. There's many other gas kits. Well, the main one is WEX, and they have a ton of gas cards. But you have to have pretty well-established business credit to get those cards. So this particular card, they allow you to use it universally, so it has a Visa logo, so you can use it anywhere, which is great. You're not locked into one gas station. This helps you manage your fuel. There's no personal credit check and no personal guarantee to get this particular card. They will issue net 7 and net 14-day repayment terms. So what that means is when you use your gas card and you fuel it up, and you have to, and in 7 days, they take the money out of your checking account. So that's how that works. Now, to qualify for this fuel card, one of the things I want to make sure that before you apply for this is they're going to want you to supply there's a basic application process. There's a PDF application you fill out, very simple information, but they're going to most likely, you're going to require to send some bank statements. So they want to see at least 3 months of bank statements. So you want to have some cash flow coming into your business checking account for the business. If you're a startup, you have no revenues, then this is not the time to apply for this particular fuel card. There's other fuel cards you can get that are secured, where you can put a security deposit. This particular fuel card is great if you're 3 months bank statements and you show that you have revenue coming into the business. But that's pretty much the qualifier. It's really simple. It's to your advantage to have a DMV report already established, at least an 80 paydex score. If you don't, that's okay. As long as you have bank statements that show revenue. The underwriting guidelines for this is very, very simple, but that's one of the requirements I recommend before you apply for this particular card. So companyfuelcard.com, you just put in your email address. They will contact you via email. You can either do a scheduled conference call, a call with one of the associates they link to you, or you can apply for the application right away and submit your bank statements and not even do the welcome call, okay? Because we've had clients do that where they just submit the app, submit bank statements, and they get approved, okay? So, but the strategy call I think would be good because that way you can build the relationship with them, let them know a little bit about your business, what you're trying to do, etc. All right, so companyfuelcard.com, that's strategy number 4. Let's talk about strategy number 5. Strategy number 5 is real quick. This does build business credit, reports to Dun & Bradstreet, but it reports to Dun & Bradstreet quarterly. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're looking to see that trade line. This 5th strategy, again, is to me an automatic thing you should be doing already if you're not. So for those of you who are already building business credit, you already have net 30 accounts, you're already you're already in it. You're already building credit for your company. You may find one of these strategies you're not doing. Definitely implement it, okay? Because it's just going to further help you, okay? If you're not building business credit, you have no business credit, these are I would have to say are the easiest things to implement. And I almost like to say they should be a standard practice for every company out there. So number 5 is very important because, as you know, as an individual, you have your personal credit, right? So what do you do with your personal credit? You usually probably have a monitoring service where you're monitoring your personal credit. You get alerted to if there's an inquiry, alerted to if someone checks your credit without your permission, etc. Or you want to see where your score is at. So you probably have a monitoring service. So as a business owner, it's important that you have a monitoring service for your business. So that's strategy number 5. More importantly, though, is this particular monitoring service builds your business credit. Okay, so that's huge. So not only do you have the ability to monitor all your business credit files, at least the 3 major ones with this service, but also it reports your monthly payment to the business credit reporting agency. So TradelineReporting.com will take you the specific page with NAV to get your business credit monitoring set up. Now, you don't want to sign up for their free service because they won't report it to the business credit bureaus. You want to sign up for their Business Boost Plan. That's Business Boost Plan. Okay, so when you go to TradelineReporting.com, you want to sign up for the Boost Plan. This will help you build your business company credit files. It reports to Dun & Bradstreet. It reports to Experian Commercial. And it reports to Equifax each and every single month. So not only are you able to monitor, so all these other strategies you implement, you want to know, okay, are they being reported? When do they show up on my business credit reports? Well, now you have a monitoring service that at least shows you what's showing up on DMB, Experian, and Equifax. So that's huge. Okay, so this monitoring service not only builds your business credit, but helps you monitor the activity of your company's credit files. So that's strategy number 5. Now, what you get with strategy number 5 when you sign up for the Business Boost Plan is they report it to the business credit bureaus, and they notify you when you have when they're reporting your monthly payment. You get access to full business credit reports and scores for your company. You can monitor your business credit. You get business credit alerts, and you can dispute any errors that are on your business credit bureau with those 3 agencies through that service, which is huge. You also get cash flow alerts and insights. So TradelineReporting.com, that is strategy number 5. These are very powerful ways for you as a business owner to build business credit easily and quickly. So if you're further looking for more ways for you to build business credit, I really encourage you to check out our business credit building system, Business Credit Builders with an S.org. That lists all of our funding programs that we do, also our step-by-step business credit building system. Now, if you found value in this video, please give us a thumbs up. That lets, of course, YouTube know that you're finding value, and subscribe to our channel if you're new to this. We'd love to give you updates and notifications every single time there's new videos like this coming out, new products, new services, and ways to build business credit and maximize your funding ability. So make it a great day, and we'll talk to you real soon.